YouTube, what's up? It's your boy, the American African. Today is day 6 of this 30-day water fast. I'm feeling all right. Let's get into it. You know the drill. Got the glass, got the water. Fill that thing up a little bit, a little bit. Grab the ACV. Bang. It's 2 tablespoons. Don't really got much left. We gotta buy some this weekend. Alright. You know how we do it. It never gets easy drinking that. I promise you. I already have my water, my snake juice. I already have my snake juice, you know what I mean? I made snake juice last night, so it's all good to go, I've really only been drinking, let's say, 60% a day. Like, I'll finish this today. I probably won't drink any more till tomorrow once I finish that bottle. Been drinking a lot of water. What's 32 times 4? Quick math. Let's say 128 ounces a day. I've been drinking at least 128 ounces of water a day. Probably more than that. Probably around at another 32 ounces. Maybe another 32 ounces. Yeah. I'll say 128 to 180. Probably drinking that many ounces of water a day. Not calculating, not counting it, just going with the flow. Everything feeling good, I've been sleeping okay. I noticed that the sleep deprivation that I have when I water fast is really due to like anxiety, okay? It's like I'll just be anxious about something. Normally I'm anxious about food, all right? So now you take food out the equation, it's like my mind always wants to be obsessed with something, So right now, I don't really know what it's obsessed with, but it just wants to be doing things. So I woke up at like 6 today. I slept around like 12 a.m. Got like 6 hours of sleep. When I was in the bed and I was getting up, I was still feeling sleepy, you feel me? I was still feeling sleepy, but I was like, it's Saturday. It's 6 a.m. I'm awake. I'm an early riser anyway. Once I see the sun, it's like, go back to sleep. If my eyes can do this, it's kind of hard. So I'm up. Water fast has been going great. Still not hungry, still feel very full. I'm still bloated. But I'm getting some flexibility back, Because, when I started my water fast, I was like at capacity, Like if I was to eat another meal, it probably have a hard time going down, you feel me? I was like at capacity. So I'm still bloated, which I would expect. But maybe after like 10 days or something, I'll be all right. Yeah, I'm getting some flexibility back. I was able to cut my toenails today. It wasn't easy, Even putting on socks is not easy. It's not so easy to bend over. Definitely not easy to go down to the ground and get back up. So that's what comes with the weight. It limits my mobility. It takes away my flexibility. So imagine like I was used to being able to really move around. I was used to moving around. I was used to doing a lot of very physically active things, and now it's like it's gone. I'm even scared that when I get that flexibility and mobility back, it's like I'm gonna have to retrain myself again like I did 2020, 2021, But it's all good. I'm just happy that I'm able to stick with this, The thoughts are definitely in my mind though, right? I have thoughts all the time about, well, maybe you should just do blah, blah, blah. Maybe you should just cut it to this amount of time. On this date in July, you have this event. Are you going to really be able to stick to fasting, Like, it's a lot of stuff that, like, goes through my mind, but I just be like, fasting is number one. Fasting is number one. I'll get out of anything I have to get out of Fasting got to come first, you know. Losing weight got to come first, you know what I'm saying? So that's my priority. That's what I'm sticking with. It's really like job functions and stuff like that. It's like, I don't want to keep missing out. I missed out on like the last 3 events because of my weight. I mean, it's straight up it. Imagine like everyone has seen you down to 220. Everyone's seen it. Everyone's seen it. I went to job functions like that. And now I'm like at like 400. Even if I was 300, now to go around everyone's going to be looking, everyone's going to be talking, oh, it's because he did it this way. They won't say it to me. Or if they say it to me, they'll say it to me in a smart, polite way, professional way. But it's like people want to judge, people want to criticize, people want to, you know, and it's just like, it's annoying. On my actual team, though, the team I work on, no one's like that. No one does that. But with the general staff, it can be like that sometimes. And I know no one has ill intention or ill will. It's just that it does something to me psychologically. Honestly, though, there are some good parts to it, too. Because when I feel that sort of way, it, like, motivates me to prove people wrong. It, like, motivates me to be like, oh, word. You know, it motivates me in a sense. But I don't really want that energy right now. So there's something coming up at the end of July. If I wanted to go to that event, I would have to extend my break. Because it's like a dinner event. I would have to extend my break from the end of this 30-day water fast to the beginning of my next water fast, which I believe is 21 days. And I do have a calendar on my computer that shows me when I'll be starting my next fast, like what exact day, but I don't want to put my head towards that event yet. I want to wait till I get to the end of 30 days, see how I feel. There's nothing really wrong with me taking a longer break in between fasts, as long as the way that I eat in between fasts is all planned and I stick to the plan, you know. That's like my number one thing right now, is that whatever plan I create, I stick to. No matter what, I don't care how I feel, I'm sticking to a plan. Even if something come up and I'm like, okay, I want to eat that day, I have to create a full plan around it. That's like going to be the key to my success for losing weight right now. I have to create plans and I have to stick with them, you know. So if I say, okay, you know, we're going somewhere end of July, so, you know, I'm going to take 7 days between fasts. Those 7 days, I know when I refeed, like the first, maybe, I think it's like the first 18 hours, it's kind of rough. Like I kind of go crazy naturally. But after that, it's like I got to have a plan. And the plan will probably be something like OMAD. OMAD is very interesting because it works. But to me, it's like, it kind of scares me because it's like, it's almost like binge eating for me personally, you know. But anyways, I'm not going to talk about that. I'll probably do something like 4-hour eating windows every day. I probably do it. That's called a warrior diet, you know, intermittent fasting. I'll probably do a 24 every day. And if I'm bloated at the end of my fast, I'll probably do like 48-hour water fasting in between sessions until like my stomach come back, up until that time of that event. And then after I eat during that event, I'll go straight back into water fasting. Because like now I'm motivated. Like now I'm like, I want this weight to come off. And I want to see the results. And I want to feel the results. I bought all these new clothes. I want to wear them. You know, they're kind of like fall, winter clothes. So hopefully by the time fall, winter come around, I can wear them. You know what I'm saying? So that's like my mentality. It's like, I'm a savage right now. I'm an animal. I'm going. So I won't allow anything to stop me. Even if my body's like, oh man, you gotta kill this fast, I'll kill it. But in between that time I kill it to the next fast, I'm gonna be so strict and disciplined because I got it back. I got it back. I ain't letting it go. Once I feel that feeling where I have control, discipline, my mind is back. I can focus. I can concentrate. I won't give that shit up. You know, it's very important. So day 6, I'm climbing the mountain. You know, I'm still at the base, but now I'm looking at now. You know, when I look at the top, it's not like, oh, I got to start from there. Now it's like I already started. I got a feeling for it. I know it gets steeper as we go, but it's a gradual incline. I got this, you know. It's your boy, the American Africa. Day 6 of 30. Yeah.